We are pleased to announce to residents of MIGORI County that the County Assembly of MIGORI today, the 24th of June 2026, has debated and passed 2026-2027 financial year budget estimate for MIGORI County. The budget estimate has a total of 12.4 billion Kenya shillings, the record highest ever since devolution started. Out of it, we are expecting 9.1 billion from the Exchequer, or otherwise known as National Treasury, and we have our own source of revenue, and this is good news. For the first time, MIGORI County Assembly and MIGORI County Government is poised to generate on-source revenue totaling 1.2 billion Kenya shillings. Further, we have the budget is categorized into two, that is recurrent and development. 8.6 billion will go towards financing recurrent. Recurrent does not mean salaries. It is salaries, it is operations, it is working tools, it is equipments. So all that will consume 8.6 billion Kenya shillings. We shall therefore reserve, or we have appropriated 4.1 billion Kenya shillings to go directly to development across the 40 wards of MIGORI County. On-source revenue has tremendously grown from 700 million to 1.2. So that is remarkable, because the on-source revenue plus what we get from donors and from the Exchequer together makes the envelope that we use to deliver services. So the county government of MIGORI, oversighted by the Assembly, are optimistic that we will render more services than the previous year, because we now have a bigger basket. As an Assembly, our committees are oversighting all the departments, and the reports are in the Assembly. We can show you the implementation is going well and is on course. So far, it is at 75%, and we are still expecting money from the Exchequer.
I'm happy because my members, together with the members of the MIGORI County Assembly, have helped the Budget and Appropriations Committee to actualize its dream of passing the budget and even the appropriation bill for action. Key things: one, we need procurement to start off in good time, because 2027 is an electioneering year. So we are putting the departments on toes in advance, and I want to thank the committees, because the committees are supposed to oversight the same, the sectoral departments, to fast track this so that we can achieve whatever we had pledged in this budget in good time before we go to the electioneering period. The other issue is that we still request for more funds. Devolution is still not complete. We still need more monies in counties, because even if you start valuing the CIDP, which is a 5-year plan, actually the funds that come to counties are still very minimal to achieve the dream that we desire as counties in terms of devolution. So more and more resources are needed so that counties can actually give the results to the citizen all over. I want to report that, in fact, these are progressive. There's a lot of progress, because the pending bills from the reports are actually dwindling. There's a year that we allocated so much, but this time I think whatever we have allocated should be able to clear the pending bills, and we move forward with other commitments, as we also wait for the opening balances.
Yeah. Okay, I just have two issues, maybe I can say. I think this is the fourth budget that we have passed as a MIGORI County Assembly. And I just wanted me to go on record that we have passed this budget as proposed by the executive. So there is absolutely no reason why the governor may not perform. There is absolutely no reason. Because since we joined this assembly, we have at all times as assembly passed the proposed budget estimates as they come from the executive. And therefore, this being the last year, because this is the last budget that is going to be implemented before the election. And therefore, I will expect that the manifesto of the governor, by the end of this financial year, should be 100%, or at worst at 90%, because of all his proposals, as he had envisioned on his manifesto, has been clearly been supported by these members of County Assembly. And therefore, there is absolutely no reason. It's only that I'm disappointed. Some of the key projects that we have been very vocal about them, including Getonganya, Karamu, they have not seen the light of the day for the last 4 years. And therefore, I think now it's time for the Koreans, especially people from Korea, to start looking on the next move going forward, whether they still stand with this government or they have to look for another government to support, because those key projects actually, now it is clear that they will not be done under this administration. It is done and dusted. Therefore, I think that is that should be very clear, and that's not our making, but that's the making of the executive, and we have to live by it. In any way, the assembly has a very small percentage that it can amend these budget estimates, and therefore, and they have never even utilized that small percentage. It has already gone as it has come from the executive. Therefore, if there is one governor who should be very happy in the entire Republic of Kenya, of course, is our governor, because he has a very supportive county assembly. You cannot be coerced to pass a budget, because nobody brings you here. Those insinuations that people were coerced, bribery, those are mere allegations. Because nobody was he coerced to come from his house. You see, you come here by your own volition. So once you come here and then start saying that you have been coerced, somebody took you from your home at a gunpoint. So I think those are neither here nor there. Those are just politics.